Thank you for the GLs, James Deets. Got the heart. Not the best grind spot here. Let's see what's on the right side. And we'll check out the vendors while we're here. White Crystal Jova. Got a whip. Okay, not mad at that. Wow. When you do the bonk pixel setup, well, for the one in Jova right there, it's just you touch the steps, you jump up to the ledge, and then you bonk once, and then forward drop. Or, like if you've seen in the speed run, if you're coming up the steps to the left of the vendor, and then you jump once, and then you jump again, then you're already set up, you don't have to bonk at all. I guess I could show it. Okay, so if you're coming up, say you were coming up from these steps here, you need to just jump once, and then jump again, and then don't bonk, and you'd be set up. And then if you're just coming off the steps from up here, jump up here, bonk once, and then drop. And this works in other places too, obviously. If there's a ceiling above your head, you know, just bonk once. And obviously if there's no ceiling, then you do the jump up, jump down, jump up. Let me buy that whip first. Let's buy the whip. Save up for the heart. Actually, I want to buy all 3 items here, so we might have to stay around town until we get everything. Oh, and there's other more advanced like the holy water setup, which I don't know how to do that. Like, you toss a holy water. But that's like, you have to know what frame you threw it on. I don't know, it's some weird shit. I can't really explain that one. And there's like a jump whip setup also, which David sometimes does that. But all that stuff is really like, I don't know, I think it's like frame perfect or near frame perfect. Do I have enough? I might not have enough for the heart. I think I might need a couple more hearts. So put the white crystal on the tracker. Wait, my tracker's not even showing. Here we go. Now my timer is not showing. There we go. That's it. Yeah, 115. Shit. Alright, since we got the heart, let's go left. Is it worth it to grind here? Nah, let's keep going. What's up with that boat? That boat was like totally broken. Okay, this might be a problem. Maybe I can whip these Medusas. Okay. Survive that one. Okay, we got Brahms. Well, oh yeah, this is a standard map. Of course it's Brahms. Wow. I totally pressed jump there. Almost fell. We got the ring. I don't really like going into Brahms without an oak stake, but I say let's just get it out the way. If we gotta go back, we'll go back. Look at this guy. The hell? Come on. Alright, that's not good. Only got 35 hearts. Only one-hit gargoyles. That could be good to farm. You know what? Let's do this. Easy. Easy one hits. Get to level 2 here. Nice, let's go. Come on. I don't understand. That 4 drop is so... Nice, we got an oak steak. I'll definitely buy one on the way out. Yo, David, what's up, man? Thank you for the sub. Let's see if we get this. Oh, too early, too early. Alright, we got another chance. Try it again. Nah. Walk of shame times 2. I'm doing a standard map, you know, just for practice for tomorrow. And I'll probably do another standard one after I finish this one. Got some laurels. Gonna try not to use them on death. Recovery of shame. This is not looking good. Followed by a walk, yeah. I mean, yeah, it was. I guess we warp and then go back again to the left. I did Brahms first again. Because we got Heart and Jova. I mean, we didn't really get any progression other than Oak Steak. We got a double Oak Brahms. Yeah, it is. This boat is looking thin. Man, I hate when the boat does like these weird glitches like this. Let's see what Alberto Ba has for us. Garlic. Five-hit zombies? Nah, I'm good on that. I'm gonna do Ondel first, and then Graveyard Duck. Possible boost if it's something easy. Since we have Oak Steak, so we can do Laruba. Although we have no laurels left, so let me take that off my tracker. Got 3 hits in Ondel. Alright, 184 is not too bad. Blue crystal. Okay. First try. Alright, so possible Medusa boost here. See if I can pull it off. Gonna probably die way before that. Alright, I've got another oak stake. Damn, so oak stakes are already in some really bad spots. Double oak Brahms and then an oak stake here. Well, okay, good. We still got 2 left. Almost fucked that up. Oh, the duck didn't disappear. Ah, almost. Only 54 hearts coming in here is not so great. No laurels either. Would have been nice to, whatchamacallit, after Laruba go to the left and do the other cemetery. Nail for 133, yeah, probably. Probably gonna game over before I get to the vendor. What's that? Oh, that fireball came out of nowhere. Yeah, no rush. Okay, good. Just silver knife. You know what? Let's buy it so we could add an extra item to the tracker. Silver knife progression. Maybe we'll get a whip sometime soon. Magic Cross, of course Magic Cross is here. Well, we found the ring already, so we know that's not here. Take an intentional death here. Actually, the rib would be pretty helpful. Holy water. Alright, it's another Thorn Whip Laruba. Exactly, we don't know where that rib is. Wow. Come on, Carmilla. I don't have all day. Maybe the rib will be here. Yo, JD Silva, what's up, man? Trying to get some practice in for tomorrow. More laurels. I mean, I needed some. I think because I got laurels, I'm not gonna warp, and I'm gonna just go straight to the graveyard now. He showed up because you found his knife. Yeah. Wow, this guy takes more hits than Carmilla. Oh, the fireball, what the hell? Try to get this floor drop. Why not? There we go. By the time it took me to do that floor drop, I could have just walked down the steps. Shout out to Silver Knife. Welcome in, Raiders. We have not found the rib yet. Silver Knife, what were you playing? Silk bag. French vanilla silk bag. Enemy orgy 7. Well, it sucks we don't have any hearts. Let's go see Alan Jibba first, and then wait for nighttime. Laurels. And that definitely helps after getting the silk bag, so I'm not gonna complain. It's almost night. Three-hit zombies in Algebra, that's kind of crappy, since we had 3 hits in Ondel earlier. Oh yeah, I don't have an oak stake. Let me take that off there. Finding an oak stake is going to be a problem. Oh, there's one. It might make sense to drop down and do Rover, then come back up here and get an oak stake, and then head to Dobby's Path and everything else that I didn't see yet. Check the clue. Dagger for sale in Barrows. Is this even randomized? What the hell's going on here? I may not have enough to afford this. Whatever's here. Oof. I need that gold knife. Or at least I would like to have it. Let's do Rover. I can come back here, get the gold knife, and buy another oak stake afterwards. I would have had that drop too if it wasn't for this guy. Still screwed it up. Walk of shame. Missed the top route. do vendor first. Well, clue first. Whipped for sale in Bodley? Guess we'll get this. Crystal for sale in Berkeley. Alright. Somewhat decent clue. At least we know we have to go in there and we can't fade it. Got the rib. Rib not last. That's right. Rib not last. Alright, so at least this wasn't a bust. We got a required item. We're in no mode about the crystal, and we still don't know. There's only 2 items we don't know where they are yet. Come on. That freaking bat, come on. I'm not gonna be able to afford that gold knife. I'm gonna have to skip it. We got Sacred Flame. We do need to get another oak stake from Algebra, though. Hope that's enough. Yo, Neo, what's up, man? Yeah, we got Jason. Purple Jason. Well, if Jason doesn't find a better whip soon, it might be the other way around. Yeah, he needs a machete upgrade. Eyeball sealed in Bodley's orb. Okay, so Bodley is required. Bet you I didn't want garlic, that's not what I'm looking for. There's still a lot of checks left. We know that we have to go into Berkeley to buy the crystal. But it's like, the oak stakes are in really bad spots. There's 2 oak stakes in bronze, which we did already. And Graveyard Duck has an oak stake. And Algebra has an oak stake. So that's already 4 on this side of the map. Bodley doesn't... We know that we have to go to Bodley. So it's like, do we want to waste an oak stake in Berkeley? We want that. How much do I have? 140? Alright, let's buy it. Death Guard's an oak stake, right? We knew that. Look out, Jason. Jason has a dagger now. Watch out, Drac. Alright, let's see what's in this vendor to the left. Come here first. Diamond. We are not getting that. I think best case scenario, Berkeley has both the nail and the crystal. This way we can fade the rest of the checks on the other side of the river. And then do graveyard jump. And head right to Bodley. Wow, a lot of annoying enemies here. Let's take an intentional death. Refresh our lives. I think I will check the clues here. A clue about Berkeley's orb would actually be helpful at this point, so I don't waste a stake. Garlic needed to get the silk bag. Is this even randomized? Orals are free in algebra. Already knew that. Actually, let's do this. Golden knife, we already knew that. So these two clues were not helpful. Actually, I think the other one wasn't helpful either. Laurels. More laurels. Alright, so what's my plan now? Do I go to the left and check Alba top door? Actually, I didn't check any of the Alba doors. And we need to check Ondel. Okay, you know what? That's what I'll do. Let's head this way. Yeah, so we can check Alba and Ondel. Get another oak stake from Graveyard Duck. and then boost again, and then head right to Bodley. Yeah, that's how we gotta do it. That boat is glitched. It's still glitched. What the hell? It's a waste of a death. Alright, let's check out top door first. Got plenty of hearts to buy things. Now we got a clue about there being a whip in Bodley. I just don't know if I want to go up there to get it. We may have to though if I don't find one anywhere else. Got another oak steak here. This is the last oak steak, actually. I'll buy it. So now that I have an oak steak, we don't need to go to Graveyard Duck and save us some time. We'll take the tornado, go right to Bodley. Instead of starting from Laruba if we do the boost. So that actually does help us out a little bit. That's our last oak steak though. Which I think we're done with all the mansions after Bodley, so we're good. I will buy that. So yeah, we're good. Only 60 hearts. Might not be able to afford what's here. Let's just see what's here anyway. Ooh. May I have to skip that, or... That's an expensive whip. I think we should get it. These aren't very good enemies to grind, though. Okay, I think we got enough now. Wait, was it 156? Or yeah, I think that should be good. Alright. Alright, we just gotta do Bodily Orb and we're out. So that means that the nail is probably going to be in Doina. Just by process of elimination. Or actually, it could be in the Flame of Vendor. That's the only other place it could be. Let's check there first. Forgot about this. Not there. Wow, how many hits do these Medusas take? Probably could have checked that clue over there, but I think it's a waste of time. There's only a couple checks left. We already know what's in Bodley, so it's gonna have to be in Doina. You never check that clue? Sometimes it's either... That clue is either really helpful, or it's a troll and it tells you what's in the Flame Up Vendor. And it's like, thanks game, I just got that item. Like it's literally right next door. But I guess you could say that about a lot of the clues. They're either helpful or not helpful. Either one. Alright, so we know where the eyeball is. And there's a whip at the vendor. We have Morningstar. No need for us to get Flame Whip. James D, do you stream? I don't think I've seen you stream. If not, you should, man. Do some of these randomizer tournaments with us. Nice. Alright, if the nail isn't here, then I screwed up somewhere and I forgot something. There it is. Go mode. This seed probably could have been completed a lot faster. But the oak stake shenanigans was kind of all back and forth, having to deal with that. I mean, you don't really have to focus too much on floor drops in Rando, to be honest. The only places where it really might matter is in Rover, probably. But everywhere else, I would say, it's not too important just yet. Just practice them, you know? What am I doing? I have 8 laurels. I mean, to be honest, I'm not even really... I mean, David, I would say, is one of the better... He's probably the best at this point, besides Billy. All it does, man, you just gotta... It's just practice, man. That's all it takes. Everyone has their strengths and weaknesses, so, I mean, I say do it. Like, you never know. Who knows? You might be good at map rando, you know? Or you might be... Who knows? Yo, Combustible Dan. Thank you for the GLs, man. I'm gonna do another seed after this. Probably gonna take a short break. Practicing for tomorrow's, Belmontson training race. I'm still not sure if it's gonna be a standard or it's gonna be town. Cause the race, the other day, was a math teacher guy. It was supposed to be a standard, and then ended up being a town. So I don't know if Billick's gonna have us do town rando or keep it at standard. But I'm gonna just practice standard anyway, just in case. Yeah, anything can happen in races too. Who knows? Like, you think that you're experienced and you know, got all this practice in, and then you make one small mistake, other opponent will beat you. So you can never be too sure. Man, I don't remember the last time I got a double. I've been just either getting singles or nothing. Oh, you do get to choose what you want? I guess I would just choose standard. If we do have the choice. Come on. Oof, got lucky there. Almost screwed that up. Clear the tracker for the next seed. Thank you guys for the GGs, James Deese. Combustible Dan. JD Silva. Thank you guys for being here. Hey, JD Silva, what timer do you use? Since I know you're on a Mac. I forgot if I asked you that before. See these stats. Not so great. All right, I'll be back in a few minutes. I'm gonna do one more seed after this. All right. Doing the Pac-Man sprite. I haven't seen anybody play as this one yet. Okay, we got garlic. See if I can do a 4-drop with this. Okay, there we go. Six hit Medusas. Let's see what's on the other side. Might be easier to grind over there. We'll also check the other 2 items. Got White Crystal Jova. Okay, we got a whip. Okay, not bad eats over here. Oops. Get a few more. Should be good. Look at Pac-Man walking the steps. We have enough for 2 sets. We don't. Alright, so... if we need more, we can come back here later. Nah, it's not really worth it to grind here. Too many Medusas. Oh shit, I might not be able to cross this. I have to go right first. Shit. Maybe the daytime will be easier. Gets a level 2. Come on. Alright, almost there. Dang. Ah. I feel like I had that. Crystal. Let's check out Ondel first, and then we'll go to Graveyard Duck. See how many hits these zombies take. If it's worth grinding here or not. 2 hits. You know what, let's see what's here first. Ah, screw it. Board dropping with Pac-Man here is not the easiest. Alright, oak steak. It's not the best place for an oak steak, but at least we found one. Nah, let's just go. Let's go do the Graveyard Duck. Alright, just wanted to try. Alright, we got the eyeball. So I'm thinking maybe we do a boost here. Fuck. I did not want to drop another garlic. Well, that's fine, I guess. We could get more in Jova. Okay, not too difficult of a Laruba so far. I really don't want to get a game over. We have a lot of hearts. Shit. Wait. I didn't need to buy another one. It's fine. We found more garlic, which is good. Although we don't have laurels, so I might still have to warp back. Because I'm not gonna be able to cross the swamp if I don't have any laurels at all. Well, there's laurels. Would have rather have been something else, but I guess we can cross the swamp now. Come on. Magic Cross. It's even randomized. Alright, well I have another... Okay, we don't have an oak steak. But, if we can get up there without taking a game over... should be able to afford another one. Steak back on the tracker. It's good to get Laruba completely done in the beginning. Oh, I can't get downstairs here. Let's take an intentional death here. Man, let's just go. More laurels. So I think it makes sense to do Rover next. That's gotta be all the laurels in this seed. Like, I found nothing but laurels. Well, okay. I don't know how my subpixel wasn't screwed up there. Pac-Man, yeah. I haven't seen anybody play as this sprite yet, so I wanted to try it out. It's a little bit difficult to do 4 drops with, but it's still pretty fun. Sacred Flame? Sure. Why not? Let's take a look at the clue up here. But yeah, it's the rib, yeah. Laurels are sealed, alright. Bodley's Orb, good clue. We'll see, I might do another seed after this, we'll see. If I'm feeling like it. Art is for sale in Berkeley, okay. Good clue. So we don't need to go to Bodley, at least for the orb. We have to go to Berkeley. I don't know if that screwed my subpixel or not. We'll find out. Crystal. Red crystal already. Actually, I don't have a block breaker, so it's pointless to go to Dobby's Path and all that. So I think it's best to warp out. Then I guess head right to Berkeley. But hold on, where do I get another oak stake though? There was an oak stake in Ondel, but like that's so far out of the way, and there was an oak stake in Laruba. Well, damn. I'm actually not sure where to go. Do I go all the way to Ondel to get an oak stake? And to go all the way back to the right to do Berkeley? It's like so far out of the way. Well, I think that's my only choice. Unless I take Tornado and see what's over there. Well, actually, it's not Town Rando, so... we already know what's over there. And no block breakers, so we can't really do anything in these other towns. Oh, or wait, Heart... it said Heart was for sale in Berkeley. But does it pay to go to Berkeley without at least checking the orb? I don't think so. So this is, again, like, another trolley oak stake seed. Because I'm not going to go all the way in Berkeley and not have oak stake. I forgot what he had. Let's just check one more time. Yes, I think that was a whip or a crystal. Alright, let's just go. Maybe after I get the oak stake and Ondel, I'll check the clue. There goes all the hearts I just grinded for. Come on. No whips. There's my oak stake. Let's head right, go to Berkeley. Get the heart, and then go back left. If I find a block breaker, I'll check Barrows after Berkeley, and maybe do Davi's Path before checking the Brahms location. why I did that. Kind of good heats over here. Tracker looking kind of thin. I take 2 of B-Dab. I think it's a good idea to check the clues. Could be a clue about Berkeley Orb. Save us from wasting a stake. Oak steak for sale in Doina? That's not a good place for an oak steak. Shout out to the clues. Welcome in, Raiders. We have no clue about the whereabouts of the rib. Tracker looking pretty thin. Got an early red crystal. We may have to go to the other side of the map to find some progression. Or not progression, but, you know, items we need. Holy water could be progression, though. Could be needed. Come on, Pac-Man, go down the steps. Gosh, a rib would be nice right about now, though. We knew about that. We had a clue earlier about the heart being here. Don't know how I got that 4-drop first try. Pac-Man has no legs. Rib is sealed in Brahms Orb. Alright, so... Do we waste our oak steak here? Or, I mean, we can always pick one up. But we have to walk all the way to Ondel, get another oak steak. You know what I mean? And then take the river all the way back and then do Brahms. So I don't know. But we're already here in Berkeley, like, we gotta find out what's in here. I don't think it's a good idea to just fade the orb. Yeah, exactly. We have to get the Berkeley orb. I mean, we got the ring. All right, so we're gonna have to go. We're gonna have to go back to Andal. That's just such a. So we know that there's an Oak Stake in Doina, which is totally out of the way. There's an Oak Stake in Laruba. Yeah, Laruba Interior. And an Oak Stake in Andal. Andal's the closest one. Yeah, Laruba Orb. So we're gonna have to go to Andal, get another Oak, and then go all the way back. Yeah, kind of annoying. Although, what am I doing? I could warp out. I don't know what I was just wasting my time in Berkeley for. Dimensional death here. So after I grab the stake in Andal, it's probably faster to warp back to Jova and then take the river again, the Brahms. Yeah, probably. Keep missing that. Pac-Man sprite doesn't allow me to get that drop there. Yeah, let's take a death. So I'm gonna do Brad Mountains first. Do Brahms after that. And then warp out. Yeah, I need some whip upgrade. Thorn whip this whole damn time. Wow, we got holy water. It's gonna be a nail last seed. Unless we find the nail at the Brahms vendor. Because the rib is in the orb, right? Stupid 4-drop. Let's try to do it with Pac-Man one more time. First try. Laurels are sealed in Laruba's orb. We knew that already. Sure. Haven't bought anything in a while. Just buy something. Look at that, we got the death drop with Pac-Man. Got the rib. Nice. Milk bags, silken Q-Bags. I think it's worth it to get the clue at the top. Or is it? Yeah, just because of, like, there's still so many holy water checks left. We didn't check Veros either. The nail could be there. We have Veros, we have Bodley. Right? Yeah, if Death had nail, would've. And I didn't kill him first. Would've wasted a steak. Well, actually, we wouldn't have needed the steak after that anyway. Would like to find a whip upgrade, though. Ooh, look at that crit. Spider crit. Oak steak for sale, Oundle. No shit, we've been there like 10 times already. Alright, so what do I do next? It's, could go and check. I mean, there's Dobby's Path. There's Veros, both doors. Alba, both Alba doors, and Ondol right door. We consider finding some legs, yeah. I was gonna say Pac-Man doesn't have legs, but in some of the games he does, actually. Jeez. Yeah, Pac-Man from, yeah, the Adventure, whatever the fuck that name of that game is. He's got legs in that game. You know what? I think I'm just gonna warp back. Let's just warp. Check Veros. Yeah, check Veros and Dobby's Path. I should have warped out after I got the clue in Brahms. Yeah, it's the standard, rando. Yeah, Jova and Jova. Oh, there's another steak. I will buy that. We might not find another whip. So after we check Davi's path, we'll warp back and head for the tornado. Got the nail, there it is. I might still check for some whip upgrades in Alba and Ondel. Sub 50, nice. See if we can do this. Nope, can't do it. Alright, let's see if we find a whip here. Been thorn whip the whole time. JD Silva knife. Check the top door. If only I had chain whip. Diamond. I mean, I don't really know how to do the... I still stuck at the dagger crit. And for gold knives, like... if I don't have enough hearts for gold knife, I only have thorn whip, so it's gonna take a ton of hearts. There we go. I mean, just checking. If I don't find one in Ondel, I'm just gonna keep going. Maybe we'll have to do holy water crit. I don't know if that's possible with the Pac-Man sprite. Probably be really difficult to pull that off. Yeah, that's true. I got the Sacred Flame also. Dagger crit or reset. I mean, I'll give it a shot if I don't find a whip. Got the thing, Pac-Man. The thing X2. Another oak steak. So wait, hold up. That was a double oak Ondel then. Double oak Ondel. Alright, well, let's go. I think I'm gonna do one more after this. Fuck it. Is there a clue about a whip maybe? Let's see. Well, that doesn't help us. More laurels. If there was a clue that there was a whip down there, I would grab it. There wasn't a whip over here. Even if there was, I can't afford shit right now anyway. So let's just keep going. Alright, let's see if I can do this here. Yeah, you're right about that. Look at that, a double. I can't even get a double with the regular Simon Sprite. I got a double with Pac-Man. Can't even see his legs. Alright, so what do I do first? Do I even try dagger crit? Let me just go for the golden knife. Yeah, I keep telling myself I'm gonna practice it, and then I always either I forget or just say, yeah, I'll do it next time. It's really the one thing I really need to do. Oh fuck, I'm out. What do I do now? Well, I might be screwed. This might be a DNF. Take the steps. Yeah, I've done Holy Water Crit a number of times. It's just that you also need to see the legs of the character, and Pac-Man. This Pac-Man doesn't have legs at all, so you have to stand in a specific spot in order to do it. Not only do you have to stand in a specific spot, you have to throw it at, you know, some frame-perfect shit, so... Whenever I've gotten it, it's always been just like a guess. I could try it, but I might end up just DNFing this because I don't have enough hearts. Because I had 60-something hearts and it wasn't enough for gold knife. Maybe this? Nope, definitely not that. Ah, screw it. I'll do one more seed. I'll be back in a second. Let's do one more. I like that emote. Here's my garlic guy emote. I haven't actually played with this one yet, so we'll see what it... At least he has legs. He doesn't really have arms, but... Alright, we got an oak steak. We'll check all the spots first. Dancing to the beats. Yeah, that was my, my remix I made yesterday. Alright, we got a whip. Okay. See what we have to the left here. Okay. Sticks hits? I don't think so. Floating skull, also named Steve, no relation. This shit's funny as hell. That thing that Kigalonian posted. Alright, much better. This blob might screw me here. Dang. Alright, let's just go back. 2-hit zombies? Nice, finally. What the fuck is that? You don't like, garlic guy? Went from no legs to all legs and nothing else. Alright, let's buy some stuff. Let me buy the whip first. Yeah, 48. Maybe I'll be stuck with Thorn Whip again for the whole seed. Alright, 129. That should be enough to buy these two things here. I think. Alright, let's go left. May have to wait till daytime though. It might be difficult to cross. Womp. Yeah. Shit. Alright, we got it. These nuts, yeah. Okay, not too bad. Definitely a doable river. Alright, Alberto Ba. Eyeball. Opry River. Might make sense to check the clue in the Jam Wasteland. Jam Wasteland hype in the chat. Any clue that's this early on in the seed is always good. Shit. I thought I had that. $63. Let's grab a few more hearts before we go to Anvil. Get back here. Let's get to 100. Ha! Garlic for garlic. Can only afford one set of garlics. I think it makes sense to do the graveyard duck now. Let's go ahead and check the clue first, though. While we have the eyeball. Oaksake is for sale in Laruba, okay. Maybe we'll do a boost and do that first. We got a steak. We can buy one on the way out if we have enough. Would like a whip upgrade though. Hopefully we can find one soon. Let me just check how many hits these zombies take. Because we could probably grind to level 2 up here. If it makes sense. Six hits? This might not be worth it. Oh, 4 hits. can live with that. Alright, let's do Graveyard Duck and possible boost. Oh, come on. There we go. Finally. First try. So, okay, well, maybe we can get these skulls to boost off of. Let's take a death first. Crystal. I'm gonna attempt to do a boost here. Shit. Like, I'm trying to boost off the skulls, but the blob is, like, in my way. Now I don't even see the skull. Where'd he go? There he is. Now I have no health. There we go. First try. Fuck. Game over. Still have 100 hearts. Probably still afford what's at the vendor. You know what's funny? My routing for all 3 seeds I played today all involved me doing a boost and going to Laruba first. Garlic guy, yeah. Yeah, this better not be a bust this time. Oof. I don't know what I did for that death animation though. Kind of funny. Just a bunch of garlic on the floor, I guess. I don't know. Alright, this Medusa might screw me here. Yeah, it's like he has no arms until he starts whipping. Look at that placement right here of these plants. It's always something at the edge right there. Wait, I have an oak stake, don't I? Oh yeah, there was... We got a clue about that. I'm stupid, I shouldn't even come in here first. But it seems to have some legs. Maybe I should make a diamond sprite with legs. Maybe that's a good idea. Alright, we got laurels. Another Thorn Whip Carmilla. Unless we find something here. Oh, we got a rib. That helps a little bit. Rib not last, folks. Huh. I don't know if I've ever noticed that either. Some decent RNG. Got a better whip. Here we go. More laurels. Certainly have a leg up on the competition. This is true. I'll be here all week. Yeah, I say we go to the left and check the other cemetery. I'm not gonna warp out of here. Let me make sure I got everything on my tracker. Yep. No magic crossing a Laruba today. Surprised. At least in this seed. Magic cross. Where's the block breakers, though? He dropped his head. Look at him walking with no arms. So funny. Alright, we got the heart. So I think I'm going to check Rover. Wish you could throw the cross like a CV1, yeah. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of that a little bit. Top route height. I mean, usually I fade Rover, but today I've been doing it and finding stuff in here, so let's check Rover again. Hello? Oh, that's right. We don't have a fucking blue crystal. What am I doing? Gotta go heart first. Yeah, white crystal, I'm stupid. Having seed bleed. I thought I had blue crystal. Better not make a mistake like that tomorrow. The Beatus, yeah. That's a pretty easy river. Kneel for twice as long. I was like, what the hell's going on, man? Like, it's not working. We can do Brad. Do I do Brad first? Yeah, let's do it first. In case there's a whip here or something. And then I could always warp out at, after the Brahms Orb. Or the clue if I decide to get it. Holy water. What am I doing trying to whip jump a mummy? You know that's not gonna work. Almost screwed that up, jumped too early. Have you told her about the Ruba today? If not, you better remind her. And about Alan Jibba too. Real important. You know what? I kind of like the idea of doing this clue first, so then you can just warp out after getting the orb. Or death, whichever we do first. Yeah, let's just do that. So this way I don't have to walk all the way back up here afterwards. Alright, ring is sealed in Rover's orb. Good clue. So we definitely need to find another oak stake before then. I'm actually forgetting where the oak stakes are. We saw one in Laruba. Hopefully we'll find one before Rover. You freaking blob, get out of here. Oh my gosh. Well, just let me up the steps. Thank you. can never get this freaking drop anymore. Doesn't make any sense. Okay, so we could save our oak steak and not use it in Berkeley and save it for Rover. So 2 helpful clues, at least. Nothing else. Gold knife. Oh, I don't have enough. Alright, just need a couple more. Or one more. Ah, thought I had it there. Walk of shame for a garlic guy. Crystal. It's only blue crystal, huh? Come on, get down here. What kind of pattern is this? Wow. Hello? Wow, that took a long time. Red crystal. Interesting. So I say we fade Berkeley. We need another oak steak. Where the hell were the other oak steaks? Probably should have been writing it down. Let's check Varos. And then Rover, I guess. Need an oak steak though. I don't know if I want to go down to Rover without a steak. Check Dobby's path and Varos before Rover. Algebra could have something too. Oak steak. Berkeley vendor might still have something. But we're in no mode about the ring, so it's really gonna be nail last. Oh, or not. We got the nail now. Never mind. Ring last. Except we know we need a stake for it. Which could be a problem. Because I don't know where any are. Besides Laruba. Right? There might have been another one and I just forgot where it was. Oak stake for sale and Rover. Look at that. Perfect. Do I need any of these? Can't afford it. So it looks like I'm gonna be in go mode again with the Thorn Whip. Like, I have to find a whip somewhere. I'm gonna run into the same problem as the last seed, not being able to finish it. I mean, we have gold knife, but I would need a whole ton of hearts for me to be able to kill Drac. Come on, Dobby's Path. Let's get a whip over here. Skipping whips. Yeah. Yeah, we might have to just get more hearts. I mean, isn't Sacred Flame and Gold Knife do about the same amount of damage? Gold Knife just hits it 3 times, and Sacred Flame... Doesn't Sacred Flame do the same thing? Oh, maybe I'm wrong. Got a silk bag. Come on. Oh, the clue's missing. Whip is for sale in Bali again. In the last seed, we had a clue about that. So all the whips are in frickin' Bodley. I'm not going in there. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Before I go to Rover, I'm gonna check Algebra and see if there's a whip over there. Maybe we'll get lucky and find something here. Oak stake. Well, there's another oak stake. Now we don't need one, because there's gonna be one in Rover. I'll check here just in case. I know this is kind of wasting a little bit of time, but if I can get Chain Whip, I think that'll be better. What in Yeah, this is Garlic Guy. Alright, we got a dagger. I'll buy the dagger. Even though I'm not good with the dagger crit. Yeah, it's Garlic. I mean, it does look like something else, but, you know. That's fine. These nuts, right. First try. What? I had my rib on. Let's see if we can do this purple block trick here. Oops. Not even close. Ah, screwed that up. Alright, we're in go mode. Go mode with the thorn whip, though. Should I check here? Let's just check this door to the right. See if there's a whip here. Nothing there. Got the diamond though. Double eyeball. Let's just go. I'm not even gonna check this door here. It's gonna be another thorn whip track. I have a lot of hearts this time. As long as I don't take a game over. Should be able to do it. Take a look at the clue. Right, okay, we got that clue earlier. Damn. I could have saved my laurel there. Maybe. Oh, come on. Alright, well, don't get a game over and we'll be able to do it. Shit. Yomi. No garlic to drop off today. Oops. Come on, get out of my way. Freaking spiders. Alright. Go mode. Got everything but the silver knife and the diamond. Maybe we'll sub hour. Maybe not. Well, got a double, at least. I probably should have at least attempted to whip again. Rather have a double than a triple, though. Come on, go down. Alright, let's get our gold knife ready. 176 hearts. Let's see how many it's gonna take to kill Drac with the Thorn Whip. Okay. D3, not bad. Looks at watch. Oh man. Thank you guys for the GGs. Frantic, James Deese, Combustible Dan. That's gonna be it for me for tonight. I'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully for the race. Everything. If everybody else is, you know, I don't know who's in charge of all the restreaming and commentary and stuff. I don't know if they figured that out yet. I think so. I think they did. Not too bad. Alright guys, thanks again for hanging out. And I will be back tomorrow. See you guys soon.